Hello everyone and welcome back to another Planet Zoo tutorial. Today I'm going to give a breakdown of the exhibits inside the game. So you can find the exhibits inside your facilities tab and head over to small animal exhibits, and right there you can see the exhibit block. So you're going to place down these blocks wherever you'd like inside of your park. Just remember, keep your normal paths away from your staff buildings, otherwise that will decrease your guest happiness. So it's best to put this, somewhere where your guests are typically going to be. So once you have those placed down, I'm going to build myself a small building around these exhibits because that's typically what I like to do inside this game. So I'm going to do just that right now. Alright, now that I have my exhibits placed down with the building, I am now going to head over to the Exhibit Trading Center. Now inside the Exhibit Trading Center, keep in mind that none of these are put up by other players. So, in the Animal Trading tab, you have your conservation points and you have animals that can be, traded using cash. Inside the exhibit, all it is just cash. So, just go ahead, purchase the animals that you want inside your exhibits, and we'll get started. Once you have your animals purchased, head over to your trading center, and just click on Send to Zoo, and click on the exhibits that you want them to be in. Alright, so the next thing we want to do is click on our exhibit. That way we can take a look at the Overview tab. Inside of this tab, we can see the animals' welfare. So, to get the animals' welfare up, we have to take a look at nutrition, social health, and exhibits. Nutrition and social health is already good, so what we need to focus on is the exhibits. Underneath the exhibits, you can see the animal has suitability, cleanliness, temperature, and humidity. Suitability and temperature are quite a bit low, so we need to get those two up. But first, let's take a look at the other tabs to get familiar with the exhibits. The next tab is the Animal tab, so you can see the number of animals you have inside of your exhibit. The next tab is Layouts. Inside the Layouts, you're able to adjust the suitability of the exhibits. But to get the suitability up, you need to do some research. So let's head over to our Zoo tab, Vet Research, and research our animal right here. Next, let's take a look at the Climate tab. This is where you can adjust the temperature and humidity. You can see the temperature's not quite right, so let's get that adjusted. The next tab is our Windows tab. Inside the Windows tab, you can close any of the 4 windows, and if you click on the drop-down menu, you can see that you can set what kind of facade you'd like to have on your closed window. You can see that there's none, 2D facade, and 3D facade. Because I have my exhibit right in the center, I'm going to want to have all of my windows open. The next tab is just your log. This just shows you how much you're spending on your exhibits. And the final tab is your maintenance. Now that I have everything good to go for my exhibit, other than suitability, because I need to wait for the research to be finished, I'm going to place down the exhibit educational board. This board will allow guests to be educated on the animal inside of your exhibit. So place down this board nearby your exhibits. And once you have it placed down by your exhibits, what you want to do is click on the board and adjust the animal that is being displayed. The final thing you want to add in is a donation box. Keep in mind, your donation box is one of your main sources of income for your zoo, so put down these boxes nearby your exhibits. Now, the last thing we have to do for the exhibit itself is the suitability, so we're just going to speed up time so that way we can get our items researched. Now that we have our item research, what we want to do is head over to our exhibit, go to the layout tab, and you can see at the very bottom we have 3 new items we can toggle on. And you can see just toggling one of these items will bring our suitability up to 40%. But we're just not quite there just yet. So what we're going to do now is continue researching our exhibits up to the maximum level. So once again, we're going to speed up time, and I'll see you guys when we have them all ready. Alright, so we now have all of the research done for our animal, so we're going to head back over to our exhibits and to go over to the layout tab, and you can see we have a lot more items we can toggle inside of our exhibits. So what we're going to do is toggle them all on, and you can see our suitability is now at 100%. So this animal is now happy and satisfied. We're going to head over to our other exhibit now and do the same toggles, but we don't have the maximum research just yet for this one, so we're going to speed up time and get that research going. Alright, so we are now at the maximum research level for the second animal, so let's toggle those new enrichment items inside of that layout tab. Now that we have them toggled, you can see this animal is happy and satisfied. So that is it for today's video about these exhibits inside of Planet Zoo. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Be sure to let me know down in the comments below if you did, and if you'd like to see more of these tutorials. And don't forget, be sure to link the workshop items that you've managed to create based off of this video down in the comments below, and I'll be sure to check them out. Anyways, other than that, I will see you guys later.